We are giving away a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series S on the 12 days of foot trading. 10 other prizes also being given away to you guys that are subscribed to the website. So if you want to support the content, you want to learn how to trade, make millions of coins, and join an awesome community playing in tournaments with people, it's the best place to be. Check out Foot Trading, subscribe, help yourself never to need to spend EA points again. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video on the channel. I'm Fuzzball40, and if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. If you can click a like, drop a like, and if you could drop a comment on the video, it's massively appreciated. It does help the channel to keep growing. And you've now got 2 days until the start of the 12 days of foot trading. 12 incredible prizes to give away, including a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series S. It's going to be an incredible time. So make sure you hop in the streams to be involved and sub to the website. But we have done it. We have crafted Player of the Month Mbappe on 2 accounts, mine and Sean's. We got it done. It was a grind and a half, but we made it happen all the same. So what I want to do is twofold. The first thing is I want to tell you how I crafted both of them, the different things I did, so you guys can do the same, whether that's Player of the Month Mbappe again, whether that's Eusebio, whether that's whatever it is you want to do, how I crafted them, and I'm going to show you what we packed along the way. We're going to start with what we packed along the way. Insane amounts of stuff, Sean's account being ridiculous as well. But for me personally, obviously I have, let's not do this, let's go to the club. I have Mbappe in the team now, which is insane. He is ridiculous, by the way, as you'd expect to be for basically nearly 4 million coins. But along the way, we also packed ourselves Son from, I think it was a random League SBC pack. Bompasta we packed twice in the end of it all. And we got Kvara. We also completed Adama Traore and packed some other bits and bobs. We packed loads of those random icons during Centurions, but they weren't anything special, so I don't really care about those. But so not only did we complete Mbappe, we also got Son, Bompasta and Kvara, which is over 1.2-ish million coins when we packed them, worth a player. Obviously with all the fodder and other bits and bobs, and it didn't cost us a penny. I started this journey at 5.5 million. Now I have 5.3 million at the moment, but there's multiple reasons for that. I've got some stuff invested in the club. I've also got a ton of anchors and shadows I bought while they were cheap. Once everything is sold, we're back up above 5.5. If anything, we may have made some coins. Let's go see what Sean's got, and then we'll get into what I would be doing to craft anything, basically, specifically Player of the Month Mbappe for you guys. I'll be right back. And here we are with Sean. So his team is basically what he loves. Owen's his favourite card on FIFA ever, so he got him in an icon pack. Lampard needs to replace him, but he refuses. But Mbappe completed. We packed Rivaldo from a 75 plus player pack, which was insane. Bompasta. We got Karchawi in the random, I think it was the Team of the Week pick there. We got Araujo along the way, and we got Campbell along the way as we're prepping the account as well. Insane. So, what would I tell you guys when it comes to basically crafting any of these SBCs? First thing is you need to make sure you've got a bit of a coin total. It's massively helpful. Those of you guys that are like, can I craft Mbappe 50k? The answer is of course no, you can't. It doesn't mean that you need to spend coins to craft these players. That's the whole point. You don't need to, but you need to be able to make different moves, okay? First thing we're going to talk about is the main way that I get my fodder, and that is League SBC. So that's the Premium Mixed League, and that is the Mixed League. Now, these end in 4 days. Everyone's panicking because of that, but don't stress. It happened last year. EA tend to re-release them pretty damn quickly. So at the moment, everything's up in value as people rush to complete this, along with the objective that comes with it at the moment. But what will happen is if these guys go and drop out of the game and they're out for a little bit of time, a few days maybe, everything that is required for these will drop in price. Now, you can take a little bit of a risk. It wouldn't be a massive risk in my opinion, because last year EA just re-released these exactly as they were. Now, we might see a Women's League in there, maybe. They might change it up a little bit, but chances are they'll re-release it. So basically, to get yourself ready for the League SBC grind, to get the fodder you need, what I would remind you guys to do is to stock up. So when the Libertadores and Sudamericana part here ends, they don't really have a value anymore. So all the silvers, golds, everything, they all plummet in price. So again, 72 to 74 rated that aren't Boca, River Plate and Racing Club. Anywhere that you'd probably be able to get them at 500-600 coins at that point, because they're going to drop off. And then anyone that's gold, close to discard price as possible, again, that isn't Boca, River Plate or Racing, stock up on those. Put loads into your club. Stock up on League 1 and Eredivisie silvers, and also stock up on silvers from these clubs, from leagues. and stock up on silvers from women's leagues. You're covering all the spectrum then, and most of those cards. So Premier League, all of these top 4 leagues here, they're all silvers are basically discount price. So you haven't got any risk involved in them because they're going to rise at some point anyway. Same as the women's leagues. Stock up. Just get them all bought up as much as possible because it's going to give you a head start for 2 reasons. The first, you're obviously going to be able to complete these SBCs early on. But the second is you sell off for profit. So let's say you do get those 72 to 74 rated to that sort of 500-600 coin total. If you're selling them at 2,000, 2,500, some of them are even at 3.5k right now. Madness. You're going to be able to keep 2 of them, sell 3 of them and make a massive amount of coins, and you'll boost your coin total up massively whilst having the stuff to complete these very, very easily, okay? Now, the key thing about any grind is League SBC is your route to everything else. So when you're completing these League SBCs, you're going to recycle into your club, okay? When Monday comes round and you guys get upgrade packs, this is what you prioritise, okay? So let's say the radioactive crafting upgrades there. You don't do that. You move on to the upgrade packs. But with upgrade packs, don't just go and spend loads of coins on doing upgrade packs. Use duplicates. So any duplicates from the premium mixed leagues and whatnot, and the mixed league upgrades, use both of these ones. There's no reason not to. Go into the upgrades every Monday because they're better value usually. I mean, the 80 plus player pick right now is 1 rare and 5 commons. That is a very, very good value pick for 80 pluses. I got quite a lot of good stuff from yesterday, including a Bombasta on my account and a Bombasta, no. The Bombasta on my account was from a pack, to a lie. The Bombasta on this account was from this, for sure. So you're able to basically get those done. You prioritise those over anything else that's on the game. Same as things like this 82 plus player pick, prioritise that over other things. Again, rares going into that is a very, very easy thing to get good fodder for. And EA keep dropping these big packs at the moment. The 84 times 5, for example, being what was dropped yesterday, they are incredible for fodder. The 84 times 5 is an 82 rated squad with an inform. Madness. Absolute madness for what you can possibly get in those packs. And that is such an easy way to get high rated squads done because you're cutting out all the 83s. It's massive. Absolutely huge. But then you might ask me and say, well, hang on though. The problem is Team of the Weeks are very, very expensive. And that's when you've got to have a little bit of those liquid coins. Because Sean yesterday, I managed to go and buy a load of Team of the Weeks on his account here. And again, we paid like 30k for them while they were cheap because they basically, we didn't have a requirement for Team of the Weeks this week. So I bought a few of them and I'm going to hold them. They should get to 40, 45k. I'll make 10k a card. Now on my account the other day, I bought them when they were 20,000 coins, hoping that we get the 83 times 10. The moment the 83 times 10 dropped, I bought more. I made 200,000 coins profit from the informs that I bought, okay? It's about looking for patterns. We see it happen multiple times this year. Informs drop because the requirements in SBCs mean they're not worth so much. Then they bounce back the moment that you require informs, and maybe like the 84 times 5, you get to do it 3 times a day. You need 3 informs for that. That causes their price to spike. And that is despite the fact that there is, on the game, an 83 plus Team of the Week player pick that costs about 22k to do. So that's another point. If you get Team of the Weeks and they are valuable, you sell those and you go and craft these instead. You're going to get lots of 83s and 84s along the way. Craft your Team of the Weeks. Don't buy them. You don't need to buy them. People that were telling me in stream, oh yeah, I went and bought this Team of the Week and that Team of the Week. And I was like, why? Because you spent 40k on that. You would have been better off spending 40k on 2 Team of the Weeks to give yourself even more value from it. So really, really simple here, the Team of the Weeks. EA are really utilising them very well this year to keep them having value. But the flip side of that is also that you then got to think, right, do I really want to be spending 40k on a card? Not really, no. It makes no sense, no logical sense whatsoever. Talking about buying when stuff is low, again, another thing you guys can be doing is fodder. When it is on the floor, you buy it, okay? So 85s at the moment, I do just want to check what they're currently selling for. They were about 5k yesterday. There may be a little bit more, there may be a little bit less today. That give or take about the same. They're 5k. Now, the average price for these guys, when they've hit their highs, has been 7.5 to 8k, even higher than that points. You buy one of each, you stick them in your club. Okay, when they're this low, you buy one of each. So when 83s are 900 coins, when 84s are 2,000 coins, when 85s are 500 coins, 5,000 coins even, and like 86s are like 9k or whatever it is for them, they're low. You buy one of each and you stick them in the club. Now, the most important thing to remember is to understand which ones of your cards are tradable and which ones are untradeable. You do not want to put your tradable stuff into SBCs. What you're going to do, wait for them to rise. Let's say you buy them at 5,000, they get to 7,500. You sell 2, you keep 1 basically, and that will enable you to complete 1 squad of whatever SBC it is that you want to do. You maintain that throughout all of those fodders. It's really, really simple that way. Just thinking about how you want to basically place yourself in terms of, do I want to complete this player or do I want to complete that player? And that's vitally, vitally important, okay? Your fodder, whatever you're doing, should have a direction. So it is important that you understand, while Mbappe was out and I was crafting Mbappe, all I did was focus on Mbappe. Now I did a Dharma because I got all the high rated squads for Mbappe done, but you need to focus in. So if you're planning on doing your Sabio comes first, okay? You don't see an icon pack for an 86 and an 87 and go and do that icon pack. It is pointless. That's 2 squads for your Sabio done. So that's the other vital part here. You can't be diving around different SBCs or casino SBCs. Everything you do should be with this in mind. Right, I'm doing your Sabio, therefore I need to focus on getting these squads done, these cards done. You don't want to use other SBCs. Unless another player really is going to improve your team massively, don't do it. I avoided all the SBCs because I was like, nope, I'm just one track mind on getting to 2 Mbappe's done. That's all I cared about. 2 other things to think about when it comes down to it. The first is utilise time-efficient objectives, okay? So, example of a really good time-efficient objective would be the League Upgrade SBC Completionist. You're going to complete League SBCs anyway. If you're sort of umming and ahhing, you go and hammer out those League SBCs while this Completionist is here, because it's going to give you lots and lots of fodder along the way. An idea of something that isn't such good value, probably that Haaland objective. Yes, you can do it in friendlies, but that's 50 games you've still got to do. I think it's 50 anyway. There's still 50 games you've got to do. You don't prioritise that. If you get the spare amount of time to do it, great, do it. But if you don't have much time and you're thinking, where's the best place for me to put my stuff? It isn't in that Haaland objective. Simple as that. It's just not there. So it's just important that you do understand that. As much as possible, you've got to utilise the best amount of time that you have. And with that in mind, there's one other bit of advice I'm going to give you, and that is get rival rewards every week and do foot champs every week. Foot champs can be a bit of a grind, but a lot of people quit out early when they're losing 2-0, 3-0, so it doesn't take as long as you think you can do it. You can do it usually in a few hours. Even if you're getting 7 or 9 wins, you're getting decent stuff from it. Really, really decent stuff. And if you're getting 11 wins, you're getting really good stuff from it. Usually enough coins from the pack, from the 85 plus double, the whatever else it is, and the actual competing itself to complete a squad, alright? So you should utilise all of them. At bare minimum, it's putting fodder and cards into your club for League SBC grind, for upgrades and whatnot. You should make sure that every single week you are completing rivals, you are completing foot champs. It is a no-brainer. We'll end the video off with this 78 plus double. There probably won't be much in that at all, but you never do know. I think it's an inform, to be fair. I think it's Aubameyang. I said there won't be much in there, but we get Aubameyang, which is very, very nice indeed. Not going to play with that, an 86 inform. But that is how I crafted Mbappe on 2 accounts, and how you guys can craft any SBC you want in the game. Utilise everything I've just said, and trust me, you'll be able to do anything you want in this game. Really, really simple. As I've said, check out foot trading. You've got 2 days left now until the 12 days of foot trading get started. It's going to be absolutely incredible. But that's the end of the video. I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.